Many foreign immigrants dream of obtaining an Australia Permanent Residency Visa, since the country provides limitless benefits to migrants who are eager to contribute their knowledge and abilities to Australia. If you want to immigrate to Australia as a skilled professional, you must prepare your application by fully understanding the Australian Permanent Residency Process. The Australian government's immigration policies are designed to attract qualified workers who possess extraordinary skill and competence in their industries, and who can have a positive impact on Australia's economy. This video covers all the information you need to get Australian permanent residency, including qualifying requirements, updates to the program, points for skilled migration, and much more. Benefits of having an Australia PR visa. Australia PR is a type of permanent residency visa based on points that allows its holders to live, work, and settle in Australia for good. Nevertheless, candidates are not allowed to seek Australian citizenship until 4 years after receiving a PR visa. Obtaining a permanent resident visa for Australia provides several benefits, including good employment prospects and entry to world-class education, allowing migrants to take advantage of Australia's numerous attractions. It is possible to sponsor your family for an Australia Permanent Residency Visa, which after 2 years entitles them to social security benefits and free medical treatment. Not only can you live, work, and travel anywhere in Australia, but you can also easily move to New Zealand to further your studies. Australian PR visa programs for skilled workers. Some of the ways to obtain an Australia Permanent Residency Visa include: 1. Visa for skilled workers and family sponsorship. Foreign nationals with exceptional skill sets may apply to one of the various skilled worker residency programs in order to live and work permanently in Australia. Subclasses 491, 189, and 190 pertain to Skilled Work Regional Provisional Visa, Skilled Independent Visa, and Skilled Nominated Visa, respectively. The good news is that you may use this program to get permanent residency status by being sponsored by a spouse or family member who presently resides in Australia. 2. Business Innovation and Investment Visa. Business owners who wish to create a new or existing company in Australia can apply for this program, but first they must fulfill the eligibility conditions and get an invitation to apply from a state or territory government. Process for getting permanent residency in Australia. Candidates must adhere to these 4 Australia PR step-by-step processes in order to get an Australia Permanent Residency Visa. Step 1. Eligibility and language proficiency. The first step in the Australian PR visa process is to choose an appropriate skilled immigration program and make sure you meet the eligibility standards mentioned under that specific program type, and only then should you submit your application. The primary prerequisites for obtaining a permanent resident visa for Australia are being under 45 years old at the time of application and working in a skilled employment. You must also obtain the required band score on your English proficiency exam and points in order to apply for an Australian permanent residence visa. Step 2. Skill assessment for Australia PR process. Getting your professional experience and credentials accepted by Australian immigration is a crucial next stage in the Australian PR process, and to ensure a successful application, you must also tie your skill set to your expression of interest. Step 3. Register your EOI and receive ITA. Registering an expression of interest which expresses your desire to live and work in Australia is one of the most important phases in the Australian permanent residency process when applying for an Australia PR visa. The next stage in the Australia PR application procedure is to wait for your invitation to apply after creating a profile on the Skill Select site and accurately completing the essential sections. An invitation to apply will then be sent to applicants with higher EOIs, increasing your chances of receiving an Australian PR visa. Step 4. Submit your Australia PR application. You have 60 days from the time you receive an ITA to gather your paperwork and submit an application for permanent residency, so you must apply for the visa online as soon as you receive the invitation. After receiving your application for a visa, the Australian Department of Home Affairs will notify you and assess it for processing. Throughout this period, all you need to do is wait patiently for Australian immigration to decide whether to approve or deny your application. That will be all in this video. Please share your opinions with us in the comments area. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable the notification bell to receive updates on job and immigration news. Thanks for watching.